From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, November 6th, 2015. Silver is trading at $15.03 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,106 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $373. Antiwar.com reports the Kurdistan Workers' Party, PKK, on Thursday announced the end of their month-long unilateral ceasefire inside Turkey, which was intended to cover the lead-up to and period immediately following the Turkish national election, which was held over the weekend and won by the ruling Justice and Development Party, AKP. The PKK cited recent government attacks, including Thursday's attack along the southeastern border in which the military killed 16 PKK fighters near Iraq. The military imposed an around-the-clock curfew in several districts in the area. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan, who resumed the war against the PKK over the summer, reiterated his vow to see the war continue until every last member of the PKK was liquidated outright. Turkey and the PKK have been at war for over 30 years and had a multi-year ceasefire which ended over the summer amid coalition talks between the AKP and the anti-Kurdish MHP party. The ceasefire was meant to allow talks to end the war outright, though the talks never really made much progress.
In 1999, Daryl W. Perry began a search for traditional values, which led him down a path to the ideas of liberty. He tells the story in A Rebel's Journey, My Path to Liberty. Of the book, Dr. Brian Sovereign says, "Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes I think it's crazy, but it's always authentic." Find A Rebel's Journey, My Path to Liberty by Daryl W. Perry on Facebook, read reviews on Amazon, ask for A Rebel's Journey wherever books are sold, or visit arebelsjourney.com. UPI reports Adidas North America on Thursday announced it will offer creative and financial resources to any U.S. high school that drops Native American mascots, an issue that has been highly controversial in sports for more than a decade. The sportswear company said its offer is meant to eliminate stereotypes and racial overtones in American sports. Perhaps the best example of the controversy is the NFL's Washington Redskins, a team that has long attracted criticism for its mascot, with owners who have long refused to change it. President Obama said, "I don't know if Adidas made the same offer to a certain NFL team here in Washington, but they may want to think about that as well." The criticism drew a quick reply from the Redskins, who accused Adidas of hypocrisy since it currently outfits several college and professional teams with Native American imagery. A decade ago, the National Collegiate Athletic Association required teams with Native American mascots to obtain waivers from their respective tribes to continue using the names and imagery. The efforts led many schools to change their mascots, though a few like Florida State and Utah received exemption waivers.
For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co.
Reuters reports as the state reportedly grapples with the legalization of recreational cannabis for adults in neighboring Colorado, a panel of Wyoming lawmakers is backing a bill that would make it a felony to possess a pound or more of edible cannabis. The draft bill that passed the Wyoming legislature's Joint Judiciary Committee on Wednesday in a 7-6 vote would also make it a misdemeanor to possess such items of cannabis-infused brownies, candies, and other goodies weighing less than a pound. State Senator Michael Von Flattern, a member of the committee, said the proposal to be introduced in the Wyoming legislature at a budget session in February was crafted in response to the dismissal by at least 2 state judges of cases tied to edible cannabis. The judges found that while state law makes it a felony to have 3 ounces or more of the leafy form of cannabis, it does not specifically criminalize cannabis edibles. Concerns were raised, he said, over whether someone caught with a cannabis brownie or cake weighing more than a pound could potentially possess an item with less THC than a person found with candy that could weigh less but be more potent. The state senator said, "We realize it's somewhat arbitrary, but we need to take a stab at it." This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.